revisit a subject that I talked about maybe a couple months ago. It was on the subject of motivation. Motivation. I want to revisit it a little bit today, and I was thinking about it, and it just kind of became something that kind of crossed my mind, and what is it, and how do I look at it, and how do I kind of see it as something that plays a key role in why I do what I do. Again, with motivation, um, it's a type of thing that you have in your mind, that why you do what you do. Okay, so let's take, for example, when people are just finished high school and they go to college. Well, they know that they have 4 years or 5 if they're going for their undergrad degree, that they need to stay motivated. They're paying a lot of money to go to school. They want to finish this degree. Importantly, they're motivated to get this degree in hopes of landing a good job so they can make financial income for the future. So that's motivation in a very general way, that is very, people are clear on that, like an example. So for motivation, for me, I didn't have this when I first learned Tai Chi. When I first learned the Tai Chi when I was 18 years old, I knew I liked it. It was something that resonated with me very much so. But I didn't understand what it could do for me long term, and how I could learn it in a more deeper way to stick to it. So sometimes I imagine if I was 18 and I have what I have right now in my thinking, maybe I've written 30 books by now and I could talk about it in a different way. But that's just a pipe dream that is not going to happen because time has already elapsed. So motivation can come and go very fast. You could be excited to learn it 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. Suddenly, I don't see you no more. And that's okay too, because people jump into different things. But you want to have reasons, like I said before, when it comes to motivation, why is it important to you? Okay, I talk about it. We work as a community. We support each other. But at the end of the day, when this class is done, it's just you and your mind and your household and where you're at and how you deal with it. So it's important to know why you are studying IST. So this way, each morning you get up, then it becomes this invigoration. Ooh, I got to do it because it's going to take me somewhere. I'm going to finish up this 4 years and it's going to land me a job. It's a completion that is part of what I want to do. Tai Chi IST is no different. Okay? No different. It's important to have ideas of why you're doing Tai Chi. Yeah, I'm doing it for relaxation. I'm doing it to slow down. You need more than that, because what's going to happen is that because you have competing outside influences that want your time, and those influences you might have no control over. Everything from advertisement to friends to demanding family members, they're going to want your time. And if you're not careful, I'm sorry, I can't make class today. Oh, it's okay. I see you next week. And then over time, you miss more and more because people are always competing for your time, which is okay too. But when you are learning something like going to school, that's not going to happen. You already know that you're committed to finishing up this program, this 4-year degree that you need to graduate. It's no different than learning what we learn here, especially in the first, 3 to 4 years. You want to make sure that you get a good foundation, that after 3 or 4 years, you've done really well. Hey, it's okay, because you've gotten some ownership in this IST program. So it's the very same thing. So for me, when I think of my motivation for why I continue to keep doing uh, IST, Tai Chi in that direction, there are quite a few. One compelling reason why I do the IST Tai Chi, because for me, it's shifted my reality. Because one time somebody told me, what you believe becomes your reality. What you believe becomes your reality. A lot of things I didn't understand about Tai Chi. But then when I met one of my teachers, Jason, who introduced me to internal system training about how to get the energy to the ground. Can you feel it? I do feel it now. How do you learn how to maintain posture? All those good things start to shift my reality about what Tai Chi represents in its totality. Then when I met Sifu Chen, he gave me another reality. Wow, this person is so powerful, but he moves so slow and he's so soft. When he touches you, he blows you and suddenly you're off already. I said, wow, how do you do that? He says, song. Well, what is song? Song is relaxing. You have to release. I said, what is releasing? And then it starts to give me these, wow, it's more than just doing the form. There's so much that comes involved to it. So as a result, in meeting different teachers and learning what it could do for me, and also understanding somebody like Sifu Chen, who I met, that is 70 years old plus, he has the energy of a 20-year-old. He has the movement of a 30-year-old. And I says, wow, it just gives you a good role model, a sense of that. How do you do this? And it goes back to the training. It goes back to the Song Gong program. It goes back to all these things. And then when I talk to him, and then he gives me different information, then it falls into how to be human, how to live your life. And those things start to resonate with me because when you're ready, everything is just there for you. And as a result, that's the motivation that keeps me to go because we're not in the first half of our lives no more. I think most of us here, we're getting to the second half. Well, you want a soft landing. You want to be able to still walk on your legs. You still want to be able to not be prone to falling. You want to be able to have your mind to be very active, right? You don't want your mind to get stagnated. I just retire. Okay, I'm going to watch more TV now. I'm going to do all these things that require not a lot of mind training. So with Tai Chi, it's just the opposite. You're constantly clearing your mind to develop it to be more stable. You're doing all these things so that as you get into your 70s and 80s, what I've said before, you want a soft landing. You don't want to fall into a situation where things get stagnated. You start getting sore hair, back pain, knee pain. Unfortunately, some people in our class knee replacement, hip replacement. Now, what we do has no guarantee you won't go there, but I think for my motivation, you rather roll the dice in that direction so you have a lesser chance of falling prone to those types of situations. And when do you start? You start as soon as you can change that reality. And then every day you get up in the morning, you take one drop, put in the bucket. In 1 year, that's 365 drops of going in that direction. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, it becomes a way of life. And you start to feel these changes internally. So for me, I'm already feeling those changes. I feel those changes of what song represents. I feel the changes of what is the clear mind. I feel the changes of, I just feel that things don't get stuck in my mind no more. It just kind of comes and I can let it go and focus on other things that are more relevant and important. So, in summary, that's what motivation represents to me. It's more than just an exercise. It's become a part of giving me tools on how to deal with health, relationship, social health, mental health, spiritual health. It covers all of that in the practice. And as a result, it's more than just the movements now. It represents all these qualities. So as you continue to come to Armbridge Tai Chi, as you continue to practice, think about your motivation. Why are you here? Why do you want to do this? And what do you want to get out of it? And when that becomes more clear, then 5 years from now, 10 years from now, everything is kind of momentum energy. It grows and grows and grows. Just like a tree, the roots get deeper and deeper and deeper. Some leaves may fall, but you're very stable in your health and everything that it can represent. So those are for me reasons why I do it and continue to do it, and why it continues to foster even stronger and stronger for me. So that's on motivation. Um, Again, in a few months, I'll talk about it again. And hopefully by that time, it'll connect with you even deeper. Because between now and a few months, if you think about motivation, when I talk about it again, you connect with it more. And then my hope is that everybody here in this program, you have your own reasons of why you do it. And from there, you can hopefully share it among your village of friends, families, and you can help them. That's what it's all about. Okay. We become conduits of information to share with the public. Okay. Anyway, that's our motivation. We do have a few minutes to